What's going on, guys? Brilu here, and the gameplay that I'm going to show you in the background is I actually got like a while ago, and it was like my very first game. I literally hopped on, I sat around, I was probably on my phone like for 5 minutes, and then I just literally just hopped into this game, and it had already started, and we were basically getting butt smashed. But it was probably one of my best gameplays in a while, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. But that doesn't really have anything to do with the topic right now, but yeah, so this is kind of part 2. It's kind of a continuation of the first commentary that I did a while ago. I'll leave that down in the description below, but it's basically what I dislike about Call of Duty the most, and it's basically, the community. I don't really like how people make up their opinions a little bit too quick, and it's like, even though they may not even have played the game, and they just kind of go along with the mob mentality, and they don't form their own opinion, sort of thing. This kind of follows that, but it's also kind of its own topic. And I was gonna put this part onto the end of that video, but my videos tend to be long, and especially my commentaries, because I keep going off tangents like I'm going off now, and I keep not talking about the topic, and then it just ends up being like 20 minutes long, and I'm trying to cut down on that. So yeah, and sort of the reason why I gave me this topic or this commentary, sort of the idea for this, is I watched Mark the Skipper's video on this, and I'll leave that down in the description too. And it's really good. He was I think he was doing a live comm, and it was like really well done. Like he talked as good as if it was a commentary. Like, I suck at commentaries, and I couldn't even do it half as good as he did on that live comm. So but yeah, it's sort of like that's the topic. That's sort of the inspiration that I got for the topic of this video. The topic for last video, I was gonna talk about this, but then it was sort of my own video that didn't really have anything to do with him. But so yeah, let's get on to the topic. I don't know why I'm kind of being elusive with this or trying to hide the topic thing. I mean, I probably already put it in the title already, but it's basically, I've seen this comment a lot on YouTube videos, and this is kind of the main topic of the video that Mark the Skipper was he was doing commentary on. Is Black Ops 3 going to be the revival of Call of Duty, or the revival of, I guess, the Call of Duty community? Like on YouTube and Twitch, and people playing it, and the numbers being higher and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. He's kind of both ways. He's kind of like, if it's good, it probably will revive, and if it's not, then if they fuck up somehow, then it won't. But for me, in my opinion, I don't really think it's that kind of cut and dry. Like, I don't think it's that black and white. There's a lot of different factors, in my opinion, if it will. Because the real question to me, is not if it's gonna be a good game. It will for me. I enjoy every Call of Duty. Like I said, my least favorite is probably Black Ops 2, but I enjoyed Ghost and Advanced Warfare. I've had a lot more fun on those games than I did on Black Ops 2. So I have no doubt in my mind that it's gonna be a good game. I mean, there's so much things going for it good at this moment. They have a beta. They have zombies and all that. It's a new game, and I think it'll definitely be good. I think it'll definitely be a good game. Now, whether the Call of Duty community will like it, or the general kind of YouTube consensus will like it, that, on the other hand, I'm not too sure. That's a bit of an iffy subject. I'm not too sure how they'll respond to it, because people, for whatever reason, don't like the whole futuristic kind of changes to Call of Duty. I don't really know why. I personally like it just because it's there's no secret, we've been playing the same Call of Duty for the past 10 years. I'm glad that Advanced Warfare actually changed it up, and then some people are like, no, we want the same cookie cutter Call of Duty for the next 20 years or so. And it's just yeah, don't get me wrong, I do still like those, because I do my favorite Call of Duty is probably Modern Warfare 3, but at the same time, it's like I want something new as well. So yeah, I don't know. Like it depends. Like I kind of don't think that it will be like the quote unquote revive of Call of Duty. But I definitely think that it'll gain a lot of we'll probably get a lot of veteran Call of Duties or old Call of Duty players that have played in the past and kind of maybe gave up during Ghosts and Advanced Warfare, and then they'll be seeing Black Ops 3 and be like, oh, it's Black Ops, it's part of the Black Ops series, it's Treyarch, it's zombies, right? Like all those things will kind of connect with them, and they'll be like, okay, like I might give this a try. Like I definitely think that we'll probably get a lot more, maybe more, people playing, fan base, and maybe older Call of Duty like veterans coming back to play the game. So that is always good. It's never a bad thing to beat up on some noobs and getting more and more people. But there's also kind of like two different things you can not take away from this. But there's also like when you talk about revival of the Call of Duty series, I guess you have to be a little bit more specific. To me, in my opinion, like I don't know, I'm not really too sure what people mean by that. Like do you mean revival of like back to the point where Call of Duty was before it started kind of decline in sales? Like after Modern Warfare 3 is when it started to decline in sales. Like Black Ops 2 had a little bit less, and then Ghosts had less, and then now Advanced Warfare has less, than Ghosts and Black Ops 2. So far, Black Ops 3 definitely does have, the pre-order sales is a lot more than Ghosts and Advanced Warfare, but I don't think it's close to the point where it was at Black Ops 2, but I don't think it actually has beaten Black Ops 2. So if you're talking about that point, like, is it going to go back to how it was in before it kind of started to decline in sales and whatnot? I think that yes, like, it could probably revive in that sense that, like, okay, like, definitely a lot more older veteran Call of Duty players will come back, and there's going to be a lot more sales than there were in the previous two Call of Duty titles. But if you're, like, if you're talking in the sense that is it going to be the revival of, like, the Modern Warfare 2 era Call of Duty, where, like, at one point in the Xbox Live, playtime, like, there was 3 million people playing at one point. Now that, no, I can just tell you straight off the bat, there's not going to be, I don't think Call of Duty will ever go back to that point. Just because, I mean, there's so many factors too, in my opinion. Like, there's so many Call of Duties at this point. There's, like, right, there's like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, CoD 4, World at War, Ghosts. Like, there's so many different Call of Duties people can play, and kind of like Call of Duty is still like the biggest title, but like it's not as big. Like, there's different games out now. There's like Soma, there's Amnesia, there's Destiny, there's Battlefield, there's Minecraft. There's like all these different games, and those, like, it's not just Call of Duty anymore. So people will just play those different games, and, like, may not come back to Call of Duty. And like, yeah, that's just my opinion. Like, I definitely don't think it'll ever go back to that. And also there's different consoles now too with the whole next gen, so I don't think there'll ever be like 1 million plus players in one single COD anymore on a single system. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Sorry for being kind of long, like I said. I don't know, like, what do you guys think about Black Ops 3? I think it's going to be a good game, like I said. I just don't know if the general community will like it. The general COD community will like it. Like, let me know what you guys think. Like, do you guys think it's a good game? Do you guys think it'll be the revival of Call of Duty? You guys already know my opinion, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!